Anastasiia and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like neutral styling, minimalist fashion and wearable outfits, chances are you will like it here. It's 6th of March that I am filming it, so I think it's high time to speak about spring-summer trends 2023. But there are obviously loads of general articles and analytical stuff about this going on around internet, and I'm pretty sure you can find all of them by yourself. So what I thought I'm going to do instead is a bit of my personal reaction to those trends, what I think about them, are they yes or nice for me, and for what particular reasons. And today we're going to be discussing one published by Vogue UK, because there are 10 key spring-summer 2023 trends as they marked it. So 10 is kind of approachable in my opinion. When the number is rising higher than 15, I feel like it's a little bit difficult for our brain to catch this amount of what's in, what's new this next spring, season, summer, whatever. So I feel like 10 is a great number for commentary, and I also looked through a number of different articles and I feel like this one is more on the reasonable side. So that's what we are going to do. If you are interested, I'll link this article in the description below, as well as, my other social media. If you want to check those out or, catch a little bit more content from me, I'm Anastasiia Cher on TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, whatever. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first trend, as they label it, is a pocket change, which is basically a cargo style. And cargo pants are not exactly new to the market. They have been here for a couple of seasons at this point. I think they've started with the Y2K aesthetic. Afterwards, they moved on to the huge trend of their own, and this season cargos are having like a huge moment because those cargo pockets basically moved from pants onto the skirts, jumpsuits, jackets, t-shirts, shorts, bags, boots. There are two things within the fashion industry that are the epitome of this trend for me. First one is the Fendi Fendi anniversary show, where they had this Fendi baguette kind of cargo pockets on literally everything, from socks to bracelets to leg warmers to bags, hats, literally whatever item the models were wearing, chances are they had a little baguette pocket kind of thing on them. The second thing is Hermes launching Birkin or Kelly? I believe it's Kelly, in this cargo style, which they basically have those additional pockets on them. And for me, when such a heritage brand as Hermes is changing something in such an it bag of them as Kelly or Birkin, that means that this trend literally reached its max, meaning probably this season and maybe next fall-winter season it still will be here, but then it will slowly take its leave until the time comes, which it obviously will. In terms of yay or nay, I feel like it's a yay for me, but not fully. Like, if I generally like this item and it has cargo pants on it, chances are I will get it. So as of right now, I have one pair of cargo pants that are very classic. They're black, not too baggy, but baggy enough because cargo styles are meant to be baggy. And then I also have this Zara cargo skirt, very Y2K-ish. It's a maxi denim skirt, which is very cute, and I would probably get those items whether they have cargo pockets on them or not. So they are not kind of taken away from those items, but adding this little trendy aspect, but I will be able to wear them after the trend dies out, which in my opinion, as you've understood, pretty soon. I feel like a year and a half is a max for this trend. So I personally probably would not get something like a cargo jumpsuit or a beige, very utilitarian looking cargo pants, or even, utilitarian looking cargo jacket or stuff, or bag, because those are not generally my style. I don't gravitate towards those items, and after trend dies out I wouldn't be able to wear them. However, if those are in terms of your style and you enjoy them and you have been wearing them before this trend, then totally go ahead while the trend is living, because right now you can find the majority of the items in this style easily, and after trend dies out you won't be able to do so. Okay, the next trend is pillow talk, which is basically everything see-through lingerie inspired. There is nothing new about this trend. It's even older, like far older than the cargo trend. I feel like it first started having its moment back in 2020 with the COVID, because obviously on the one hand we had those comfy athleisure kind of stuff, but on the other hand this lingerie trend started to appear because it was kind of in the middle of being comfortable and at home, but also sexy. And so when people started going out after the COVID, it just evolved into this whole lingerie action, which has only been developed further and further and kind of moved out of the realm of the brands that initially were doing it and have this kind of trend, is this DNA. I'm talking Nancy Dojaka, I feel like it's Nancy Dojaka, from the brands like Nancy Dojaka or Versace, because Gianni Versace has been doing it way into the 90s. And further into the brands that I feel like do not necessarily have it in there, like Fendi or Rick Owens. What I personally feel about this trend, I like it. I feel like since it has been here for such a long time, chances are it won't necessarily die out completely and it will stay here with us for a long time. Probably not as eat trend, but it will still be around, it will still be on point, it will still look current to the styles that are trending and so on and so forth. I personally find it really cute. For me, this lingerie trend is kind of like a neutral makeup trend, because it's basically about, looking understated while put together, not taking too much effort, but still looking like you do. I kind of relate to this aesthetic, so that's why it's a yes for me. Next we have shooting from the hip. I mean, honestly, the naming of fashion media sometimes. Basically what it means is that the designers are putting an extreme attention to the hip area, but not in terms of showing it off, like bumpsters, for instance, like Alexander McQueen bumpsters, but in terms of exaggerating this area by adding textural volume or silhouette volume and accentuating it this way. I feel like one of the greatest examples that come to my mind, like from the start, are the crinoline inspired dresses that Dior made, and also I don't remember whether it was Loewe or JW Anderson, because they get mixed up for me sometimes, but it was design of Jonathan Anderson in the end, and I'm talking about the dresses with the cars, like with the car-shaped bodice of the dress, and I'm talking only about this lower part of the bodice around the hip area. And do I feel like those designs are necessarily wearable in the day-to-day life? No. Do I feel like they're very cool red carpet pieces? Yes, absolutely I do. And if we're talking about wearable options within the strand, I think about either New Look silhouette by Christian Dior, which can be easily updated and worn out and about. You can even, I feel like, switch the skirt for a very voluminous pair of trousers. That would be very cool. Or maybe if we're talking about evening wear, some tulle dresses which have some volume in this area might be nice. But once again, I wouldn't probably go way too princessy or crinoline-ish, because once it's cool on the red carpets, it is not necessarily cool on just, an average party. But obviously, once again, if it's your style, you do you. So all in all, for me, it's more of a nay rather a yay. because I find it kind of confusing and not very wearable into the day-to-day basis, so chances are I'm not participating. Okay, next, grunge revisited. Once again, it has been happening for a while now. I honestly don't feel like we've had any like new first time seeing it over here trends in this list so far. But anyway, it has been happening for a while now, and I feel like with the departure of Vivienne Westwood, it will only become, you know, more popular, more pronounced, and even more designers will make homages to her and her designs in their further collections. So I think this one will stay with us for a while, and to be honest, I do not have anything against it. While grunge in its pure form, like it was, you know, Kurt Cobain, the 90s, like Vivienne Westwood when she started her career, Sex Pistols, all this jazz is probably too much for me, but I do really enjoy adding grungy elements or grungy items to the other styles. I feel like they add a lot to the table and well, to the outfit in this regard, and all in all it does look really cool and adds a little something of understated, and I didn't really try to put my outfit together. I just, you know, I woke up like this and naturally look cool. So yeah, it's a yes for me, but not into, you know, head to toe grunge, but rather in a grungy elements. Different angles. Okay, see, sometimes I find those trend kind of lists very confusing, because I would never think about naming asymmetrical pieces as a trend, because I feel like every collection of every brand, every season have at least a number of asymmetrical items, like at least one dress with a cutout on the leg, which makes it asymmetrical, or with, you know, one strap instead of two, which makes it asymmetrical, and so on and so forth. So I'm kind of confused about saying that it's a trend, because I personally wouldn't call it. And of course I would be participating in it, because I feel like asymmetrical items can add a lot to the outfit, and you can do a lot of body shaping with it, because the eye of the person literally follow those asymmetrical lines and angles and cuts while looking at the outfit, so you can, you know, accent one part, hide another ones. It's always a great styling trick. It's always a great thing to try, especially for, you know, evening wear fashion. For the dresses, always looks great. But so I would be participating, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a trend. I'm confused. Okay, next trend we have here is called Mood Indigo, and what do you mean? Okay, I guess what they mean is variations of denim, like, and in general denim in all the shapes, forms and designs, which I do agree with. We've seen a lot of applique denim, you know, studded denim, denim on denim, which is probably the most wearable interpretation of this trend. Denim dresses and you know, some weird denim pieces like bolero jackets, tops, stuff. For me, it kind of falls into the grunge category, because it kind of is about adopting the material which is not meant for one style into this style, and this is kind of rebellious, and for me rebellious is associated with grunge, so this is how my brain works, at least. That's why this trend is kind of falls into the grunge category for me. Whether I will be participating or not, I mean, I love denim. I'm a huge denim girl. I wear a lot of denim. However, in terms of unusual denim, I'm not so sure, because when I'm thinking about it, I'm just not sure about how much wear will I have out of it, because until you are head over heel in love with such piece, it would be a very, very difficult item to wear on the daily basis. It would be a statement item, and I feel like you have to absolutely love your statement items. So for me, it's a yay and a nay. If you love it, go for it. If you don't, you know, do not. What I I feel like maybe my cargo denim skirt kind of falls into this realm, but once again, I absolutely love it. What I would probably like to get, if I can find it, would be a very body conscious, figure hugging dress, strapless, made out of denim, but you know, without any extra details, like not Britney Spears with Justin Timberlake vibes, nothing like that, but a very simple, minimal silhouette made out of a dark wash denim. Might be mini, might be maxi, might even be mini, you know what? With a minimal cocktail silhouette, I feel like that would be very cool. Like incorporating a very much so daily material into a night out, evening wear category of pieces. That would be cool. But other than that, well, yay and an A. Okay, silver linings, absolutely, 100%. They have been, like, silver as a metal, I feel like has been kind of replacing gold lately. I'm still a gold girly, as you see, because it's more my style. However, I do like those silver pieces into the clothing, which I wouldn't necessarily go for in gold, which I might do in the silver. I love how it looks in the evening wear. I love how it looks in the day-to-day wear. I believe those diesel silver kind of jean, not jean, I'm not sure whether they're jeans or pants, have been all over the internet. Zara made the dupe for them. I really love how they look on incorporated into the more like daily outfits, like swoop your regular light wash jeans to those silver pants that look really cool. I've been thinking about it, not gonna lie. However, I also think about how much wear will I actually get out of those silver pants on the day-to-day basis, because I'm not sure, and I hate getting items because they are trendy and because they are all over the internet and because they're next Zara it item, and you know, you just wear it a couple of times because TikTok made you buy it and then you never ever want to see those pants again. So I'm kind of thinking about those. However, accessories are it, and I'm thinking about getting like huge statement, maybe Bottega dupe silvery earrings. I've seen a pair in mango, or maybe a bag. I feel like a silver bag is a great one to go with this trend if you're looking for it. Like Zara did one, Mango did one, or if you're looking into the luxury market, obviously Prada would be the first choice. Like Prada Clio, very cute, very minimal, love it. Silver evening wear dresses, 100% yes, really cool. If you find the one that you like, get it, because I feel like you can wear it, you know, years after years after years. It will be a great New Year Christmas party piece year after year after year. Next we have a surface value, which from my understanding is basically what they call a lot of textured outfits, like very textured, like visibly textured materials. I love playing with textures. I love adding different texture to the outfit, especially if we are talking about neutral outfits, like monochromatic outfits. I feel like it's one of the easiest and greatest option to add some interest to the look. So it's a yay for me, and once again, it's really cool for the evening wear. Feathers, paillettes, the florals, all this jazz. I like it. Nothing much to say about it. Say yes to the goddess, which is Old Hollywood. I hate the term Old Hollywood because there were actually no such thing. 1930s starlets were different from 1940s, 1950s, and from 1920s, obviously. So yeah, I don't get this Old Hollywood term, and I sometimes get confused as to what people mean under it. Anyway, what they mean here is supposedly loads of draping into the dresses. It's a yay. I love a good drape. I love a good drape dress. Great for evening wear, usually very complimentary to almost any and each figure. I absolutely love it. My ultimate favorites are the one that Versace showed, and also I really love Saint Laurent. Like Anthony Vaccarello has been using those drapes a lot recently, so it's a yes for evening wear. And also I feel like they can look really cute for day wear. If we're talking like a statement top, long sleeve top, you can dress it up with the heels, you can dress it down with blazer, and maybe a pair of ballet flats or loafers. So yeah, totally yeah, I love it, will wear it. And the last trend out of this list is called Fight Club, which is basically about incorporating armor into your outfits via either body jewelry or kind of metal clothing pieces. I think it's cool for the evening wear. Once again, it's a very nighttime appropriate trend for me and is really cool looking in this department. I feel like it will look especially cool in the summer, during the vacations. So in that department, it's a yes. As for the day-to-day wear, no, because I do not see where you can wear it easily. You can't wear it to the coffee shop, you can't wear it to work. Maybe you can get away with wearing it to someone's birthday party. The dress code allows it, but other than that, I'm not sure about it. So yay if the occasion calls for it, and if I find the item that I really like, nay in all the other cases. Okay, that was all the 10 points from the key Spring-Summer 2020 free trends from Vogue UK, and my commentary on them. I would probably add a couple of things to this list. That would be maxi skirts, and it's a yay for me. I love them in silk, I love them in more classic styles, I love them in denim, all everything. I love a maxi skirt. Then a blue color, all the different shades of blues, from baby blues to aquamarine to the cobalt blue. It's a yes for me in the lighter shade departments. It's a no in the brighter colors department, because I know that I won't wear them as much as I could. Other stuff? Oh, statement jewelry, huge earrings, statement necklace pieces, statement rings. Yay in the earring department, nay in all the other departments, because that's the way I am. I do experiment with my earrings a lot, and I do not like to experiment with any other jewelry whatsoever. I feel like that is it, but if I forget something, you will have to forgive me. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. If you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoy filming it, please leave me a like and comment which trends you personally are gonna be participating in this season, and which are not for you, which you do not plan to tap your toe into. Also subscribe to this channel if you want to see my face talking about fashion here once again. It would mean the world of support to me. And check out my other social media. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest. It's Anastasiia Cher everywhere, but I will also leave the links in the description below. And other than that, I'll see you next week. So bye bye.